Alright, so now we have another maximum energy. Add that to the pile. Alright, time to try that again. I think the final boss is hiding up there. Well, not final boss, the final optional boss. But damn it, if it's not hard to get to him, then the boss will probably be. I actually haven't died in a boss fight for like the last several boss fights. Like if you don't include the real boss fights, like the major boss fights of each zone, the mini bosses, I don't think I've died against any of them since like some of the first ones. They're actually pretty easy generally. But getting to these ones is so much harder than fighting them. No, don't do it again. I'm inclined to dash like crazy just to move faster, but it means I'm gonna waste my stamina and get myself in trouble when I need it. Alright, so I need to try to find a path that uses the least grappling hook, because the grappling hook is killing me. Because it is the grappling Judas. It's grappling with whether or not it's supposed to portray Jesus, basically. Soundtrack. That soundtrack is just like, you're fucked. You're fucked. Did you know how fucked you are? Just in case you weren't clear. You're like super fucked. Like, zoink Scoob, I think we're fucked. Oh, they're both dead. A grotto. Please get off my screen, I'm trying to platform. Please get off my screen, I'm trying to platform. You're covering the exact part of the screen I need. Okay. Just lots of air dashing. That'll solve my problems. This is a fight I'm losing. Okay, that's not working out at all. Just try to clear them out. This is why I had that shield, that anti-shield thing equipped before. Was to deal with these guys, and then I had it equipped for the part where they wasn't relevant, which was not a great plan. Using that heal, so whatever we're going, we're probably going left. Here, you don't have a shield, so I'm gonna beat on you for regeneration purposes. This constant laser beam's a problem. Jesus, the range of that attack. Oh, there's nowhere to go up here, is there? Oh, why is it all poisoned? I didn't come here yet. Why did it already, like, pre-poison itself? That's not nice at all. Oh, here comes the psychic murder beams. Oh, god damn it. I'm using my heals now because I can't get even a moment of reprieve. Give me your reward because I came here, so I might as well take it. Oh my god. Oh, why is the entire level spikes? Oh my god. This is not okay. I can't fucking get an inch of open space away from these guys. Also, it's not even, in some ways it's not even new content, because these are the same rooms I just fought through in the other zone. Just more spiky somehow. Or more like I'm just pestered by an even longer range attack, because the other guys had less range than these guys do. Hi. Oh, they gave me a health pip. That's handy of them. I really should have kept that anti-shield thing on. I request health regen. Just trying to beat through everything. I realized that I was just in pure silence for a while there because all I could think about was just not dying. Nothing else mattered. Oh my god, the way they can just go through walls is just the Okay. Yeah, all this health regen's like weakness is the fact that these characters have freaking anti-regeneration fields on them, basically. It's just you? Oh no. So that's all that's here? It's just another gauntlet? And we can double check that top corner, I guess, but yeah, I made a Executioner rank 1. Don't know what that one is yet. Maybe I've somehow missed a chunk of map. And I was just putting myself through these tortures for no reason. Aside from the opportunity to get a perk that, frankly, probably could have gotten anywhere else, too. I think, well, I don't know, maybe these challenge rooms have a unique perk you can't get anywhere else. And then you can, like, you can RNG get their upgrades, but otherwise you get the one here. Because I think both this one and the last one were my first time getting that perk, whatever perk came out. Maybe that's how it works. I'm getting my reward, damn it, you can't take it from me. Ah. Okay, time to leave. There's approximately 0 reason to be here right now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ah, escape. You're the one that I'm gonna take all my Gretchen out on real quick. There you go. You probably deserve that. I don't know you. Where's the hole? No! Go away! Go away! Leave me be! Oh, is it down there? Is that the boss fight? Now what is that place's secret? I've been there. Did they really just leave me? Oh shit, I'm being blown around. That's dangerous. Well, there's a wall here, so I'll be safe for a moment until they attack me with giant swarms. Is it you? It is not easy to find where to go. I think that's the only bed I can really rely on. So I need to go back to my closest elevator. We're near one. I mean, that's like one of the only places to really try. So I'm just gonna try it again, I guess. Can I go back up? If I can go left enough, I'll be able to just jump down. And then I can get the closest elevator spot. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, I escaped the poison spots. We're good. That was almost bad news. So down to the right. Let's give that a shot. Yep, there it is. It's so fast! I bet this contributes to the loading times, actually, is just how gargantuan this zone is. It borders on excessive compared to the other ones. Here we go. Hey there. Hopefully I can find some health drops or something. No, not that one. There we go. I'll take what you got. Out of here. Should be the bottom of this. Something like that. Deuces! Thanks for the health regen. Things that I don't have shields. Oh, I should probably have the anti-shield thing. What bosses are left to be this thing? It's probably gonna be an eyeball. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a beholder. Like, what other enemies are left in this game that haven't been a mini-boss yet that would be a compelling enough thing to choose? Because there's probably a few enemies that don't get mini-bosses at all, but, like, maybe the tongue monster. I don't remember the tongue monster being a mini-boss necessarily. But that's because kind of who cares about the tongue guys? They kind of just don't matter as much. But the eyeball things are so prominent here, and all the other really prominent enemies have already been a boss chamber. Like, the thorn bush guys that stand still and just murder you with drill spikes, those guys, that's been a boss before. And the thorn bushes that are more mobile and go from wall to wall, like Spider-Man, have also been a boss before. So they've both been bosses before. So chances are pretty decent that it'll be them, then the beholder. Can I look to the right? Can I zoom out with the camera? Hey, stop that, I'm trying to figure out where to go next. I mean, there's no more room in that direction. Okay, now it's windy. It wasn't windy a second ago, was it? Well, if I'm gonna try to go to the right, I should wait for the wind to go away, or I'm just gonna die. I think it goes away. That's how the wind works, right? Yeah, it just goes in and out. Come on. There we go. Alright, we landed somewhere. Invisible platforms that are not on the map for some reason, even after I found them. Oh, this is a boss chamber. They're closing me in. Oh, I called it. Bam. Oh, I should have had my anti-shield. Yeah, I was right about that much. I had to be so careful not to fall off the map. I don't really know the boundaries of it right now. And how safe it may or may not be. You and your goddamn regenerating shield. Oh, that's nice. There's like a nice solid floor down here. Except he's hiding under it. Like a dick. You are the worst! And I hate you. Okay, you're not very tanky under that though, are you? You need that shield desperately. Are you getting bigger? Oh, that's what happens. He gets bigger when I attack him, and now he's getting to be a problem, isn't he? And him. New shield absorb rank 3. Interesting. Two out of 3 shards. Oh right, I haven't grabbed this one yet. I had a moment of panic of like, oh, did I forget? Did I leave one of the boss chambers without grabbing the shard? Ah. There we go. Out of here. We have done it. We've defeated all of the shard things. And now I can spend them in the place with the stuff. Huzzah. After loading. How much shards did I have? I didn't really check. 12,000, that's probably good, because I'm probably going to need them to buy whatever I get for doing this. Woo! Beware the gong. The Gong Show? This game is actually a hardcore reboot reimagining of the Gong Show. I don't know what my life has become. Ah yes, 54, my favorite number. So, how's your day? I'm doing alright. Playing Sundered for about 3 hours straight. Been good. Doing a lot of marathon playthroughs lately. It's really good for the channel because it means I get a backlog when I actually have enough time to marathon one game for a few hours at a time. I started doing State of Decay recently, and I freaking played State of Decay for like 6 hours, I want to say. that day, I'm gonna have so much backlogged footage that was all recorded before the first version, before the first episode even aired. And it's like, oh, it feels so good. You run the risk of like, oh no, some comment gives advice that you're not gonna take for like a week. And that's kind of a bummer, but at the same time, you get to maintain it being a genuinely blind playthrough. Because you genuinely am not getting anyone's feedback. And also just having so much footage backlogged is like, yes, my schedule is so much better now. If unexpected plans come up or whatever, I don't get punished. He seemed happy. Oh my god. My pickup radius is gargantuan. Did you see that? I don't have to roll through them all now. Now they just fly at me. Well, might be time to stop having that pickup radius equipped though, and it might be time to start prepping for final boss fights, because this might be the end of my character's progression. Not entirely. I'm sure I'll lose against the boss fight a few times, and then some experience will come my way, and I'll spend that on a few more pips here and there, but this is more or less it, right? Or is it not? Grants a third jump while airborne. Yes? 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 No question. This is the health of each elixir, which will make it half my health. Can I afford it? Probably should go towards it either way, unless I want to go back here and get that, like, one... No, I'm not even building towards these, really. Am I? They're all far away still. That's the map texture, that's ammo, more energy, but that's far away. Just checking to see if there's, like, a weird loose end I left early on. That I'm, like, was, like, about to be able to afford. No. Everything I developed towards I grabbed, I think. And this was my next goal. Okay. I was able to afford it. Hooray. So now my heals do half my health again. Which is always the case. This game is so specifically paced in its progression, and you can tell, because every time I buy one of those things, I keep just resetting the status quo of, wow, I healed for half my health again. Over and over again. Let's see. Should I even build towards specific skills, or should I just buy all the health upgrades I can find because they're good for me? It's ammo capacity. I probably should get the next energy next. Or what was down here? Treasure thing. And the extra ammo is the one thing I was about to get. Cannon damage, shield. Let's continue progressing towards the scavenger, I guess. Even though I probably won't use it. I'll get a chance to look at what it looks like, I guess, if I can ever afford it, and that'll be that. All right, time to get rid of you guys. So gold charm makes things drop more. That makes things aggro. It makes things get picked up from further away. There we go. Just unequipping them real quick. All right, this is shield and health regeneration based on damage, which is a decent idea for longevity. Shield converter did become rank 2. If only shield drain was better than 2%. Because mixing in, like, shield converter with the ability to have it regenerate based on dealing damage would be pretty nice. Oh, it's pretty up there. I just wish I was getting more than 2% of my damage healed each time. But if I did do this, we can do damage... yeah, regain 2% of the damage of shield every time you hit an enemy. I could remove Harvester because I don't have a shield anymore. Which means we can now go for the shield flasks. Which are those. Attracts drops from 4 times farther. Regain energy when you do crits. Ammo regenerates. Let's see. %20 shield regen every time you kill an enemy. It basically boils down to does the fight have enemies in it or not? Because the first fight was filled with enemies, the later fights were not filled with enemies. These are all shield bonuses. So I have shield flasks, and if I damage or kill anything, I instantly regenerate a bunch of shield. And I just have a long-ass shield instead of a health bar. I mean, I've been meaning to try this strategy regardless sooner or later, so I might as well just go with it and give it a shot. Something bothers me, which is that the map is asymmetrical. Probably 2 more bosses. That's probably what it means. That makes sense. Yeah, there's probably 2 more bosses. I probably defeat this region's boss, and then that gives me another Eldritch Shard to destroy, and then after that I probably then unlock the final boss. Right, because yeah, the loading screens say that you can defeat the first 3 bosses in any order. First 3 being the key words there. And that's referring to the bosses of the 3 zones. Because you can leave a zone without defeating its boss and move on, but frankly, that boss is going to become so easy by the time you get to it at that point. Alright, well, we'll see. This is my first time having 4 perks at the same time, and where all of them are for combat and not for just futzing about. And this elevator takes me straight to where I need to go. So how many do I go up? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a while. I know which one it is because it's the one I'm... See, 1. It's the one where I'm passing the thing, the arrow. 2. 3. 4. Hey, you know which one it is because you can see the west arrow from the ritual or whatever. Alright, so we're good to go. I'm gonna die. At least this zone probably has a floor. I think I've been in it before and saw that it has a floor. Really tired of falling to my death, in case that wasn't clear. Oh, well that sucks. That sucks for you. Weird cocoon man. Hi. Oh, there's 2 of you? Legion and Salvation. You come back here? How do I hit your little tentacle thing? That's one way. Yeah, that works. I kind of fly at his thing with my jump. Or my grapple. Am I hitting this thing too? That's Rivalry? I guess so. He doesn't seem to like that. Oh, force field. Are you the real boss fight? You're the real boss, aren't you? These things are like temporary. I think they just come back. Come back here. Nope. My momentum is so weird when I'm in midair and I'm trying to hit these things. So I think I need to destroy one of them in order to gain access to the crystal. Yep, that's what's going on. You can't defeat me! The act of damaging makes me heal! There we go. Convenient. Can you stop that? Making it very hard to hit this thing. Oh. Okay, one of you is easier to get past the other one, apparently. Is bad thing happening? It seems like bad thing's happening. Oh, look, bad things happen. Oh, hi. Oh, I can just destroy my weapons. That's really anticlimactic. I can just punch past these things. I think. Am I punching them, or are they just coming forever? They run out? I'm hoping they run out. They might not run out. They might just be coming forever. From every direction, forever. Is this a giant pachinko machine? Just had the realization that I think I'm fighting a giant pachinko machine. Okay, I don't like you, Mr. Guy from Journey. Not a fan. I almost died just now. Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to just defeat them all, and they would just then I'd be done with them. But they're coming back forever. God damn it, I'm just trying to hit your stupid little... Ah! It's really hard to hit their stupid little shard if they keep spinning. It keeps changing which direction he's facing. And that just means it teleports away from me functionally. Come here, come here, come here. No, come back here. I'm trying to kill you. Making it really hard to murder you. Okay, that's a lot of shots coming my way. Just trying to make my shield regenerate the natural way for a bit. I can't get through his shard. It's inside the fucking wall. Come on, man. None of the other bosses didn't work this way. How do I get to the crystal? There we go. Oh, I died. Crap. Oh. I lost track of my health. I still had more flasks left. Blah. Not a very hard boss. Not a very exciting boss either. I don't know. This one feels more in league with the mini bosses as opposed to the first two bosses that were like genuinely really cool. Seems like kind of a bummer by comparison. What was I saving up? Oh yeah, the bottom thing down here. 11,000, jeez. Should I go for that or just a bunch of stats at this point? I wonder. Kinda just want the stats, honestly. Okay, try again. Alright, so yeah, they're kind of a bummer. I'm realizing now that one of the things I like about the two other bosses was that they broke the rules that the main enemies have and instead were cooler. Because neither of them flying enemies in this game have a really irritating thing where they just ignore the level geometry and can float through solid objects, and it can be really awkward to fight them. And neither of the other bosses did that. They were very concrete bosses that worked in a specific way, and these ones are just kind of infuriating by comparison because of the way that they can just go through the walls. One of them is more annoying though, which is the one with the gun. If you change directions, he flips back and forth, but if you're a melee character, you're constantly in his melee range, and that's where the problem comes up, is he keeps flipping left and right, which means the crystal keeps teleporting away from me when you're trying to hit it. I'm like, no, 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 no! And it's just like, that's a bummer when that's happening. The boss is fine, though. It's better than the mini bosses, but I'm just not as impressed with it as the other two. Hopefully the last one's better. My strategy was working great, though. I think I want to prioritize beating up the one that has a cloak, because that one is really annoying to fight. That one's annoying to have to deal with when I'm attacking the crystal. Because it keeps turning into a ball, and knocking me away from the crystal when I'm trying to destroy it. So that's inconvenient. So let's try to avoid that happening. That's gonna be my strategy probably for most of it. Definitely starts out super easy and then gets noticeably harder when they start making the projectile part happen. I do some real damage, don't I? Jeez. Oh. Nope. Okay, you're inside the ground now. There you go. Made the mistake of being near the ground, so I could just do a full combo on you. Alright, half health. That's a phase change where it goes projectile madness for a bit. I just attack you again. Just go back to attacking you in midair. Was that hurting you at all? I couldn't really tell. Do his attacks go through walls or not? I can't tell either for that either. Oh, shit. Okay, nope. 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 Okay, now I'm down. Now I'm all the way down here. That's not good. Yeah, even his bullets go through walls, don't they? They just completely ignore the geometry around them, which is kind of a bummer. Can we go back up, please? A more relevant location for fighting the thing. Going up. Stop knocking me off things. I'm trying to go this way. There we go. Where's the crystal? Oh, it's floating around. Alright, so back to this phase. Straightforward so far, yeah. Just wail on this guy, because he's the one that'll knock me away when I'm trying to fight the crystal. And then go hit the crystal. And then just heal periodically with my very large supply of flasks. Come on, we're almost there. Shield's back up. Like a speck of health left. Come here. Can't reach you. Okay, screen shake is not really appealing right now. Okay, you're dead. Come here. Gotcha. Just started ground pounding. Got Magnet rank 3, Harvester rank 3, Nemesis rank 3. That's pretty good. I'm happy to have Harvester rank 3. Oh, well, maybe not. I've transitioned away from using health. Can you stop hitting me during the cutscene? We did it.
It's mine. It's mine and you can't have it.
He's not going to be happy with me about that. He's not going to be happy at all.